All right.
Okay. As you lie there in bed, passed out beside Sela, who you just slept with, you got yourself a nice little dream incoming.
Oh, it's good.
You feel the darkness imbibing you after that horrendous ordeal with the crystal of light.
Yes, that was an interesting experience.
The void stares back at you as tentacles reach out.
Ah,
And then you see testicles hanging off the tentacles.
tentacles with testicles. It's amazing. It's art.
You shall defile the temple.
Mm.
You shall bring at least 3 profane gods to replace the 3 holy.
All right. This sounds like something fun.
You actually hear the guitar with distortion in the background, and of course, black metal has no concept what the fuck that was. He knows it's some sort of guitar, but it's nothing like he's ever heard before.
That's music unlike anything I've ever heard before.
And thus ends your dream. You awaken in your room with the sodomized goat monkey right beside Sela.
That was a weird dream I had.
Mm-hmm.
I dreamt that I'd heard. I think the guitar was distorted with hell.
Ooh, kinky. The abyss seems to have blessed you. Or perhaps it was the 9 hells.
Probably.
All right, you now have your quest with no further direction.
Well, that's just great, isn't it? The dream gods give me a quest, don't give me any directions.
Yeah. Are you going to get out of bed this morning?
Yeah, let's get out of bed, get some breakfast.
As you walk down to the main bar of the sodomized goat monkey, you see a man digging in his own ass underneath a loincloth, pulling out a sack of shit. Well, enough shit to fill a sack out of his own ass, then staring intently at it.
Okay. Good sir, why dost thou stare at thy shit?
This is the truth, the only truth that is necessary. Thus saith Boink, my lord and master, grand destroyer, slaughterer of all the euthanized the stupid. Stupid must be euthanized painfully.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Would you like to hear more about my lord and see the revelation within this? As he holds the chunk of shit in front of your face.
Sure.
As you see within the corn here, he has dealt me the hand to say that I come here. He begins smearing the shit all over his face. For I
once had a friend who did the exact same thing. His name was Gigi.
For I am Gualedos, a mere faithful servant of the Lord, preaching his blessings of deification upon the world.
Oh, good characterization there. Um, do you know anything about this dream I had?
As you describe your dream to him, it's like, oh, yes. Does the guitar sound like this? As he pulls out this little trinket that's playing it, it's just like a little medallion.
Why, yes, it does.
Oh, you are blessed by a vision of my lord. He then slams his face down in the feces, licking it, and just lets it spill out of his mouth, going, ah! The Lord has sent me here to meet you. Oh, kind bird man.
So what do I have to do? I'm sorry.
The Lord has sent you to profane the temple. The Lord has friends in the deified realms. Across them, in other ones that do not belong in the abyss. But now, you could find them. Oh, you could find them. Yes. If you wish it, you could take me to this temple you say needs profaned, and I can urinate syphilis infected urine all over the damn statues to the holy gods, as is foreseen by my lord and dictated by him. Oh, boy, the destroyer! I can. Oh.
I shall. That's just insane. I shall. What else is there to say?
It's just like this. You say it as nobly as possible. Boom! I shall. As you go outside, you notice the town is actually half functioning normally and half still a complete chaotic bedlam of fucking degeneration into we don't even know how the city's still standing.
I see it's at least half working.
You see a few people as you're walking towards the temple leading the prophet of Boink, the Oracle of Boink.
Yes.
Someone's trying to set a house on fire. Then someone happens along, slits their throats, and tries to set the house on fire. Then the hoboer comes out, hurls a brick in their face.
Home sweet home.
You make it to the cathedral, which the altar to Abadar has been enshrined off and now has guards around it.
What's up with that?
You notice the elf that was with Figit Bastarge.
Yes.
He's overseeing making certain this altar is not touched.
Hello, Mr. Elf.
Oh, good evening there. Hey, what's up? I am looking through my books here.
What's up with this altar?
Well, this is the god of Figit Bastarge, the one who's running the city pretty much, as Valeros is still vomiting on himself for 3 days straight.
Oh, right. So you're basically just making sure that nobody,
touches the temple to her god. There's 5 other gods here.
5?
That's the temples to 5 other gods. There's Gozra, the god of nature who just doesn't give a shit and creates tidal waves.
I like that.
Let me go up here real quick. There was I had that information right here. Oh, fuck. I hate it when I lose my info. That's why I need this printed.
But basically, there are 5 gods.
And there are 5 gods. There was the one of nature.
Yes.
The one of cities, which is the one you're in front of Abadar.
Yes.
Erastil, the lawful good deity of nature, which seems to be the most desecrated thus far.
Well, yeah.
Shaylin, another good deity, which
Also
is the second most desecrated. And Desna, which is somehow still standing as the goddess of luck.
So, Mr. Oracle, dude, what are we doing here?
Luck? You want to know what luck is?
Yes, I would like to know what luck is, according to you.
Luck is the draw of whether you get a hooker with STDs or not when you flip them 3 copper.
He walks up to the butterfly of Desna and begins urinating on
it. This is what true luck is, my goddess.
Some of the townsfolk are actually gasping and unwilling to do this.
Well, I guess her luck ran out.
It was a crap draw on the dice. I will now make sweet love to this butterfly in the shrine.
Have fun.
Oh, so I take it you're here to actually reclaim this town for
yes.
The voices apparently have commanded these things.
Of course. Oh, there we go. As he fucked the butterfly.
Yes. And he just all of a sudden got and he finally, got off within like 35 seconds. And it just leaks across the ground.
And even some townspeople, oh my god, did he actually?
Yeah. Keep in mind, he mentioned he had syphilis.
I'm not touching that butterfly ever. I'm not touching that. If anyone wants to clean it, well, don't. You'll get syphilis.
Would you like to consecrate this with the deities allied with Boink, the destroyer?
And he just looks at the guy. Why not?
Yes.
He just looks. Why not? Deep down, he's thinking, this guy's even crazier than I am.
Yeah, that's what Black Metal's definitely thinking. He's kind of how terrified is Black Metal of this guy at this moment.
Yes, even Black Metal's slightly terrified. What have I gotten myself into? I should have just stayed at the bar or stayed in bed.
His 2 closest confidants are Torn Tree Popper, a grand deity of nature who sees things in terms of herbivore, carnivore, and
Isn't
omnivore.
isn't he the one that
Keeps its own cults fighting against each other so that this drug is going to destroy every city in the world?
Country Popper? Isn't he the one that fucks strays?
Yes. He makes passionate, sweet love to all fauna and flora.
Sounds like an interesting fellow. The guy's just like, what have I got myself into?
And his other closest confidant is known as Wolfin, the god of levity, celebration, and the grand enlightenment, which is
Ah.
death.
Does that mean drinking a lot?
Yes, and so many drugs. It is rumored that Wolfen was only friends with Boink so that he could sample Boink's secret brew and his grandest invention of all, Boink's brew. Would you like to try some of Boink's brew?
Well, I'm feeling adventurous. Why not?
All right, rolling for fortitude save. Will save. Not 2 seconds after you take your first sip, the world splits in half in front of you. Not in a manner that looks like it's ripped. Think of it as if you were looking at a picture that just slid down. Half of it's up, half of it's down. But like everything is still straight on normal. Can you imagine this world, blind man?
Yes, I can in a weird way. I'm too sober, though.
That's all you hear is bing bang, boom, boom, boom. Attention, shoppers. You have arrived at.
That's the only sound he can manage. Just
You're beginning to see how after the 16 hours you spend tripping throughout the town, as things just get more and more strange, with the world now licking your feet with every step. And you swear that whenever you took a shit, you actually crapped out a series of chicken eggs, which then hatched into hawks that were mutated chickens that perched on your face, shit down your throat. The entire experience is traumatic yet entertaining.
if Valor stops vomiting, Valor stops. He stops vomiting and goes, "Wow, even I'm not that fucked up."
No, actually, this is the first time you've ever seen Valorous make sense. How are you doing, my fine friend Birdman? I'm glad that you have helped my town. No one else is making sense except for Valorous.
I'm doing well. You have a fine town. Meanwhile,
that's pretty much what it sounds like to everyone else. Everyone else is hearing, and then whatever Birdman's saying, and you're actually having an intelligent conversation with him. You have glimpsed into his realm.
Lovely town you have here.
Why, thank you, my fine bird man. I have been trying to keep it up. The human sacrifices are a bit difficult to come by these days as we're starting to run out of population. But I am certain as we go on crusades in neighboring towns, we will find more victims. I mean, homages to our lords.
Yes, I can see that. Some neighboring towns are going to get the Ashpoint treatment.
Perhaps.
Ah!
By the way, I heard you helped out the prophet of Sarkai not too long ago.
Yes, after attempting to rob him.
Yes, I heard about that as well, and I am glad you returned his artifact. For you see, he's doing us a grave favor. As a false prophet, he is attracting a lot of paladins to his town, which are being ritualistically sacrificed so that he may bathe in their blood.
Yes, a random fat guy from another world came into my dreams one night and told me that if I had not given the crystal back, paladin death squads would have invaded, even more than they are now.
Well, we've only had a couple inklings of crusades. About 3 or 4 per. What's left of the town guard seems to be dealing with them well.
Yes, you mean the ones you didn't throw in the cannibal pit.
Well, they were the cannibals.
Yes.
They actually take rotations in the cannibal pits these days.
Ah. It's my turn.
Yes, each of them a nice trap for anyone that decides to lay siege. They've already cut 6 paladins that way.
Nice. So, any jobs for a birdman and his posse?
Well, since you are talking to me, that means you have found one of my dealers for Boink's Brew.
Yeah. No one else is making sense, but you are.
Precisely. As you see, the entire universe has gone sideways and has become flat, then round again.
Yes, it's also sort of coming apart beneath my feet. I don't.
Yes. You get used to these things after a while.
I hope.
And I say you heed well his advice. Or her, as the case is sometimes.
Yes. So what? You want me to push these drugs on people?
If you wish. Right now, I am too high to actually make much coherent sense. If you have not been able to tell, well, you might not since you're actually talking with me.
I got that inkling when I was sober. Seeing as I said hello and he said, gobble, 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 gobble.
Exactly. Carry on, my wayward son, for I must now go off into the great good night with Krakatu cockatrice.
Nice. All right. I will see you later, Mr. Valeros. Always an intelligent conversation.
Yes.
What are they saying? What the hell are they
You
saying?
awaken twitching underneath a tree with Sela kicking you in the head. You're damaging your brain. You're damaging your brain.
Hi.
Hello there, darling. You were incapable of pleasuring me, so I just went off to the damn whorehouse. Got myself a few strapping young lads. One of them didn't make it.
Well, all in good fun. Sorry about that. I tried this guy's home brewed thing. Oh.
I heard that you saw what Valeros was seeing. You sat with him for 4 hours talking.
Yes. Couldn't you hear what we were saying?
It was just mundane gibberish as always.
Oh no, He told me the history of his Goblin War. He told me his side of the Goblin War.
Yes, well, you understand how these things go. Anyways, you awoke with that quest, then went off with that man to the temple, who laid syphilis-laden semen at the base of Desna's statue. Do you know what that does?
No.
There is 100-year peace treaty that came about that stabilized this town. And just before I was commanded to help fetch the slaves, they had just voted to renew the contract for another 20 years with all the leagues that they used to feud with.
Yes.
And part of that was that the worship of Desna be sanctified here.
Oops.
We're pissing off other towns, in other words.
They should really tell. Well, oops. Where is that guy anyway?
He's in the temple creating an aborted fetus with a hook through it statue. Burn feces to do so.
Yes, Boink's thing. Yes, his symbol.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically, we're fucked.
No, we will be once word gets out that that's what happened here.
I didn't do it.
This place has been the site of pilgrims for a long time, though it's a low count for the season, especially after the murmurs of the Goblin War broke out. So hopefully they lay low long enough for us to actually ramp up our defenses a bit.
Valeros' rule caused a 100-year-old peace treaty to be broken. Why am I not surprised?
Well, you helped.
You
followed the advice of a dream and brought a raving lunatic to defile the sacred shrine that was left alone even by the chaotic evil nature of the voices to defile it.
Shit. He's at a loss for words.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not like I care anymore.
Oh yeah. If you hadn't had the voices, you'd probably be, jumping down my throat.
Yes, I would be smiting your evil ass from here to the abyss and then beyond, wherever lies at the bottom.
Is there any should we tell any sort of town elder that can actually speak coherently?
Trust me, the Fidget saw what you were doing.
Oops.
And fortunately, she had a sign from Abadar that the Birdman knows best in this situation. Which is exactly why she decided to defend the shrine dedicated to her god.
Yeah, that makes sense now. I'm not the most religious person in the world. So, oh yeah, I have to meet that guy. I gotta go get some more of those drugs. For the road. And I walk back into the temple. And there's people go, did he jizz on the... That's sacrilege, oh my god, we're gonna die.
We're all doomed! As people start punching themselves in the head because they're all infected with the voices and don't know anything else to do. They still have that logical center telling them this is not something that should be happening. But the other part of them, the voices are just saying, yeah, man, let's go with it.
Yeah, that's good. That's how the voices speak, apparently. I like it.
The voice is talking a great many manners.
Yes. So, how goes the statue going, my drug-crazed friend?
Oh, it should be done baking in 2 hours. And then we put it on top of the butterfly.
So, how about some Boinks brew for the road?
How much do you want?
Enough to convert. I mean, affect random people who I find, and also for my own personal use.
You took but a sip. Do you think others would want more?
As he takes 16 swigs of this shit, like it's nothing.
I don't I care if others want more. I'll force them to drink it.
Are we talking in poisoning a water supply, or are we just talking going around, just doing random shit with it?
Did you say poisoning the water supply?
Oh, yes, I did. Poisoning the water supply is a favorite pastime of my lord.
I have to find an uninfected town first.
There is Magnamar, just several days' travel from here. It is a brimming metropolis. You can go there.
You supply the stuff, I'll do the work.
He gives you a barrel about 5 foot tall. 4 foot wide.
God, that is
And he just pulled out of his bag of holding.
that is awesome. I love it. So now we're gonna go, and the Sela won't care, will she? She's got slaves to.
You could.
Oh shit!
I don't think she would care. No.
Hang on a second. I can't hear you.
She wouldn't care. No, not in her current state.
Okay, I can hear you again. What were you saying?
I said she wouldn't care. Not in her current state.
Okay. So shit, brick. I have some for you to carry.
You could just put it in your backpack. You know.
Oh yeah.
That's got an extra
bottomless backpack.
I mean, you already sold all the magic gear you couldn't use to upgrade your own gear.
Mm-hmm. It's a backpack, but it carries a whole barrel of. All right, we're off to a town.
Yes, well, it's got that extra dimensional space in it.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good that's a great explanation.
All right, I wasn't projecting going there today, but we shall do this.
Yeah, notice. Yeah. Well, you wanted to get Boinks brewed, and it's your fault somehow.
Well, I gave you the guy. It is my fault. I gave you a profit of Boink, a quest to find 2 others, but then you decided, nope, we're poisoning a town just because I planted the seed.
Yes.
So it's ultimately our fault. You went against everything I said and went for the flavor text.
Yeah. Oh. How many times have I done that?
I don't care.
No,
I really don't.
I love it though. No, because I know I was on board with it. I was gonna pass it out to others. And then when you said poison the water supply, I was that gets my brain thinking.
This sounds like fun. Yeah, it's about 2 days' track along the coastline.
You have
Are
a
you
place in the
grabbing
water.
a party or traveling alone?
Yes.
Yes. What? I don't know which. Right now, it's just you and Black Shitbrick the Death Cheetah.
I think I'll travel alone for this one because we need people to watch over the town and make sure that, people don't invade or whatever. They could do with a bit of extra security since I sort of caused this whole 100 years.
Yes. And are you taking an exploration pace, or are you trying to head straight there?
Oh, we're gonna head straight there. We can explore later, but he's got a job to do.
He's now a man with a plan.
He's a bird man with a bird plan. We can always explore later.
Okay. Well, you were sleeping on the first night. Shitbrick, who you set to take watch, start stirring you from your sleep.
What?
The Death Cheetah looks concerned.
What is it?
You see it sniffing and pawing to the east.
Let's have a look. See, off to the east. I'm actually turning my head right. That's the great thing. Well, method actor.
As you head east, you see 4 halflings clad in golden armor.
Oh, God. Like my orange balls.
What are you going to do about this?
Let's sense if they're good or not.
Oh, yeah, they all have a pretty strong, good aura about them. Very good.
Why do you pass this way?
Halt! Art thou a repentant soul? As they all stir to their feet and take up defensive positions.
Who are you?
We are the holy knights of Desna.
Oh, fuck. I mean, great. Fantastic. Hi.
We were charged by Our Lady of the Night for a dubious mission that we hope is incorrect.
What mission is that?
The desecration of our holiest spot in Santpoint.
Yes. I heard you roll a die.
You were trying to bullshit them. I was just rolling it preemptively.
I know. I do not know of this holy anything. I'm a traveler from Birdland.
By the way, you rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
You know you're boned here. Unless they roll a natural 1. Vile evildoer! How dare you try to deceive us? Charge!
With a shot. Shit break. Let's go.
You're running?
No, I mean we're gonna kill them.
Oh, okay.
So,
Are you riding Shitbrick or are you running alongside?
let's run alongside for this one.
Okay, Shitbrick definitely outpaces you, and you both go first.
Let's use my death touch thingy.
Okay, you're going to use your death touch.
I forget what it's actually called.
Yeah, it's the touch of corruption.
Whatever. Death touch is so much cooler. There's two of them now.
All right, how much damage is that now? All right, as the guy's charging you, you barely duck out of the way of his lance, and you slap him on the face with your touch of corruption, and you just see it age 5,000 years in front of you as he drops down to the ground dead. You just drained the living life out of him.
Awesome. No, we shouldn't lose people this fast, is what one of them says.
Probably. Shipwreck has just ripped the head off of another one.
No, what's happening? I'm doing the voice of the paladins here.
Yes. With two left, one of them has just jammed you straight through with his spear, charging you. And you could feel the holiness and might of him.
It burns! It burns! Yeah, it burns! It burns!
Yeah, you lost 18 hit points.
I can still corrupt you.
The other one takes a spear out against Shitbrick, and the cat jumps over it.
And Shipwreck goes, wow, boss, I'm better at the surviving than you are.
Your turn with the last two.
Let's touch.
You feel the life force rush out of him as you slap him on his arm or pulling the spear out of you. He's still going with a fervent rage just consuming him. As you could see the holiness just swirling around him with your detect good going on.
Fucking
He's still going strong, but you maimed him.
Come on, Peter.
Oh, that's a crit. Yeah, the cheetah just completely begins eating the other one straight through the middle.
Oh my god, he's eating him!
Clawing it, eating. You see the intestines being pulled out.
Give up.
Paladin smacks you again. Jabbing you twice with his spear at point blank range for 34 damage.
Fuck. I'm never giving up.
Yeah, you're down in to 76 hit points.
Well, let's attack.
A regular weapon, or are you touching them?
Regular. Let's do a sword.
All right, you don't have a sword anymore. You have the flail.
Oh, whatever, flail.
You're gonna clunk him with your chain paw.
Yeah.
And of course, you cave his skull right in, and he spits out teeth, and he's dead.
Let's loot the corpses. Looting corpses, looting every day.
You can tell that these people are pretty much armed with standard gear. They're carrying the butterflies of Desna.
Well, let's heal myself.
You'll have to drink a potion for that. You don't have that spell or that ability.
Oh yeah, I mean, let's drink a potion.
On a sec.
My spear wound's kind of aching.
They actually had some healing potions on them, from what you could tell from your spellcraft check.
Sweet.
So you're able to get back to full health just drinking everything that they have.
Oh, I feel good. All right, let's keep going.
They also have some breastplates, heavy shields, lances. All seem magic.
I think we're good right now. I think we did a good job.
Yeah, you killed 4 paladins in the middle of nowhere, stripped their corpses naked, took everything they owned.
Yes, our tradition now is we're just going to strip corpses naked for no apparent reason.
Well, yeah, you even want their clothes. You might be able to get some copper for that.
Yes.
Cloth.
Now let's
You
keep
know, they
going.
were all halflings. Short men.
Yes, midgets. All right, let's go to the town.
All right.
I
You
have no
make
idea.
it to Magnamar.
I have no idea how we're going to pull this off. I actually have no idea how we're going to pull this off. All right. Here we are in Magnamar.
Okay, and this ain't helping me. All right. Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
It is a walled city.
Okay.
And it is very big.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull up more information on it as I go. No, I don't want French. Oh, God.
What?
This ain't a nightmare. I'll just start making up shit.
Okay.
Though, since this is a place you'll be returning to eventually.
Besides, it's role playing. You're the DM dude. You can do your own shit.
Yeah. The role just mysteriously shift.
Yeah. So here we are.
In Magnamar.
There we are in Magnamar.
All right. There seems to be, as you approach it, you see something that looks like there's a major gate to the left, a couple minor gates to the right.
Let's try to the left.
You notice a bunch of bustling commercial traffic trying to get in and out for the last call the night before they seal the doors here.
Let's get in.
How do you do, sir? That'll be 5 gold toll to come through the commerce entrance.
All right, here you go.
You relieve yourself.
What?
You relieve yourself of the 5 gold, and you go in.
Yes. Yeah, why not?
You notice within 5 minutes you walk around town trying to get your own bearings to see where would be a good place to dump this barrel.
Yes.
That about 20 town guards have been tailing you shortly after you came in. They're trying to make it look like they're not, but they're definitely keeping a very interested eye on you.
I wonder why that is. Let's see if we can overhear something. Or
Well, it just takes a simple wisdom check here. And you kind of put two and two together. Whereas they're used to seeing people with strange and outlandish animal companions,
yes.
you are a Strix. And
Oh,
they know that Strix hate humans.
yeah.
And they're not used to seeing a Strix come out this way. And it makes it apparent that they are profiling you, making certain you don't cause any trouble.
Hmm.
Because you're of a race that would make trouble,
Yeah.
but because they're sort of a metropolis, they understand that they might have actually got themselves a Strix that tolerates humans.
If they only knew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can get rid of them somehow. Let's look around. Crap.
Okay.
I forgot the whole bird thing.
Yeah. You forgot that you obviously look like it'd be just as bad as like a goblin showed up in town.
Oh yeah, I
Is
know.
this like one of the rare good ones, or is this like gonna burn? Let's watch and wait. Let's see what they do. Let's see where they go.
Let's yes, let's sell off all these clothes and shit. You know, to do something kind of innocent, you know, make them
You're selling off stuff in this town embroidered with the
yeah, okay, maybe yeah,
it doesn't take much of your knowledge religion check to realize that they might take offense to you selling bloodied armor bearing the mark of Desna in this town if
Let's
they're
see if we
already paranoid that you're going to start shit just because you're a bird man.
yes. Well, let's look around and see what there is.
No, you eventually stumble across uh, the a well-like entrance into the cistern.
Interesting. I need a distraction.
Which you definitely deduce is one of their major points of water supply through the town.
I need a distraction. Hmm.
I can't help you with the distraction. I cannot.
Hmm. Let me think, damn it. Um. Hmm. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Set. Well, we know where that is. How about? I guess I'm trying to think here. Because I mean, one thing we could do is have Shipwreck eat the town guards, but then again, they might kill him. So
Oh, they definitely have a good shot at overwhelming him. There's a lot of
yeah,
like I said, there's 20 guards following you. You don't know how many more guards would be alerted. You don't know how many
yeah,
militia
exactly.
are common people here. This is a fucking metropolis.
Yes. What am I carrying?
What are you currently carrying?
I don't know all that. I know I'm carrying some flails and
You got your flail, your longbow, you're wearing your Hell Knight plate, which is probably why they're not really doing much because Hell Knights are known arbiters of the law, if they only knew.
yes.
They're not necessarily evil, but their armor definitely looks it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You got your thieves' tools, your profane, unholy symbol, which you kind of think wouldn't be helpful brandishing in front of people.
Hey, look! It's like basically having a badge that says "shoot me."
You have black pesh, which is smokable. Ugh. That's a drug.
Yeah, I got that.
You sold everything to boost up your attack equipment, and you know.
Yes. What about a stealth check? Well, I guess they can already see me, so.
Yeah, the cistern's kind of in an open area.
Shit. I'm not giving up, damn it. Let's go to a shop, see if they have anything.
Okay.
Besides, they see me shopping and, just being a good Samaritan. They might, ease up,
No, I'm not signing in.
I mean, I guess I could just, run in and do it, but that would be suicidal.
All right. What kind of store do you want?
Something with potions.
Potions. Gotcha.
See if they have anything that would aid me in my demonic quest. Because, like I said, I could just go in and do it, but that would be frankly suicidal. If it comes to it, I'll do it.
Okay. Come to what looks like a general store of sorts.
All right.
They're selling bandages, charcoal. They have a pot and a star chart.
Let's buy some charcoal. You never know what we're going to need it for.
All right, you purchased charcoal.
Because, fire.
Okay, you go down the other aisle. You pretty much got the money for anything cheap.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
They have a torch, a small sack, a water jug, ink, a dinged up machete, and a town map.
Town map would be advisable.
Okay.
Charcoal and a map.
Any of those other items sound good?
I'm good right now. I have enough weapons.
Okay. Down the next aisle, you find a pillow and a quill pen and some ink.
Let's buy a pillow.
Okay.
Why not?
The store is rather big.
Oh, shit.
You find the makings. You find some fishing lures, rotting meat, rotting fish, both of undiscernible animals, although you can kind of tell because of the smell.
Yes.
A porcupine skin and a small cage trap.
Interesting. How about some rotting fish in a trap?
Rotting fish and the cage trap.
Hey, you never know when you're going to need some bait.
Okay. As you go further down the aisle, you find more fishing lures, an empty box with a stick,
Why? Is this
and
like
an entire row of beaver tails.
is this like Fallout New Vegas? Well, they'll just take anything.
Apparently, that's what this store is.
Not quite what I'm looking for here.
Okay.
Beaver tails. You want them? Sure, why not? I'll sell them. Whatever, you know.
You found yourself some brooms down the next aisle, and someone has a rune crafted out of iron.
That is awesome.
Do you want the iron rune?
Yes, I want the iron room. Look at me, everyone. I'm just a regular shopper, just shopping. La la la.
Yeah, you haven't bought anything yet. You just got your shopping cart kind of full.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I'm making it, you know, conspicuous that I'm just buying things. Just a nice person, you know.
And now you come down the health and beauty aisle, which has some sleeping potions, rage potion.
Does black metal really need a rage potion?
It does boost your stats for battle, but it does have sleeping potions.
The problem is I'm probably not going to remember it.
Yeah, you probably won't.
That's the annoying thing is I do these things and I remember, oh yeah, I had that. Shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm dumb, I know.
So none of this looks good to you?
No, we have sleeping. I can sleep, and we're not gonna be able to like put 20 guards down for.
You found a jug of honey.
Yes.
All right, jug of honey.
Have to. Honey is good. Especially on cornbread.
And you find yourself some tanglefoot bags, which pretty much make the floor sticky.
Oh yeah, one of the characters had them. I don't remember which one actually had them, but yes. I need some of those.
All right, they got about 6 of them here.
All right.
And that's about all the store has that looks interesting.
Okay.
All right. So you have charcoal, a map of the town, a pillow, rotting fish, a cage trap, an iron rune, a jug of honey, and 6 tanglefoot bags.
Just your normal day out shopping, you know.
And it comes to about I'll just say 500 gold because you're buying it so much. And I'll give you plenty left over.
All right.
So I haven't totally figured out all your funds, but I know from selling all that shit, you would have had plenty left over after upgrading your shit.
He's buying things. I think I saw honey in a pillow.
He's bought rotting fish.
And a cage trap? Is he a hunter or something?
Yeah, that's probably what they're guessing now. I mean, Tanglefoot makes sense. Maybe he's like, just an adventurer from far off. They haven't
we
made a
don't.
move yet.
I mean, we don't know that all Strix hate humans. Just the ones we've met.
Yeah, well, they're kind of used to seeing
Oh yeah,
races from
yeah,
it's a giant metropolis. They're used to seeing
yeah.
races that hate humans traditionally actually eke out a peaceful existence here.
It's like the time I fucked the goblin chick.
Hmm.
Peter, you did what?
At the same time, they're paranoid because you're the first one they've seen
Oh
in like
yeah.
not killing them outright.
Yes, I'm just making the guards have conversation.
Yeah, they are conversing.
You did what? Well, last night, dude, she had to be infected with something. Ugh.
All right.
The
So the stores are pretty much closing. The only thing left open are the taverns after you make your purchases because you did show up like late at night.
Yes. Are they still following?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And there's plenty of streets to go down, plenty of dark alleys. You could try hitting up an inn.
Actually, that's what you read my mind. I was just gonna say I'm hungry.
So you're gonna go hit up an inn and look for some food.
And some drink.
Well, the first couple inns you come to refuse your business and tell you to leave peacefully or they're calling the guards.
Okay.
As you head towards the scummier section, there is one bar that seems to be, they'll serve you. You think that 5 gold was way too much for the swill they sold you, so they're probably overcharging you.
What an asshole. Let's go down a dark alley. See if we can lose some people.
Well, the guards have stepped up and doubled their numbers because you haven't left town and you went to the shady part of town after being refused business.
Yes. I don't
So
think
there's about 24 of them following you, just tailing you.
this is gonna happen. At least not with this character.
As you walk down the dark alley, you hear a guy go, "Psst, hey."
What?
I see that you're not a usual welcome visitor here.
Was it what? Was it my entourage that gave it away?
Relax. As long as you don't mind a little bit of petty larceny every now and then, you're in the company of friends here. Though they might take offense your little tale. They won't move within the next 2 city blocks, though. They don't want a war with someone who could be a potential friend.
All right. Sense good.
Oh, he's definitely not good.
What do you have in mind?
You see, I see that you have made some purchases along our fine town from one establishment that was willing to do business with you. And I figured you might want to have a little more free access to the shopping and various other wares and finery around town. I belong to this little, how shall we say, merchants guild that might be willing to acquire something for you.
Okay.
See, I got this friend. I'm a friend of a friend who knows this little wizard that likes to specialize in certain illusions and transmutations, and he might be capable of getting maybe a potion, or perhaps, just perhaps, he might have even gotten himself a little hat that may help you look like someone who belongs.
Yes, yes, I would. I would like that. I can't even get a decent drink in this town.
That's totally understandable for someone of your avian blood. These people aren't as trusting as our little brood here.
Yes. Well,
Though I suggest whenever you leave the district here, it's only about 5 city blocks here, you might want to make post haste, then re-enter the town under your new guise.
yes, that's what I was thinking. Yes.
Now, if you sit here and just gamble a little bit with some cards for the low price of 500 gold, I can get you a potion that'll last for several hours so that you can look, how shall we say, more human.
The Ace of Spades suddenly turns on. Yeah, sure.
Okay, just give me the 500. We'll get that potion for you right up in
So-
about an hour. It takes a little time to get these kind of custom items, if you understand.
Oh yes, I understand completely. Uh-oh.
According to your sense motive check, you sense that he's being up on the deal, even though he is a very shady operator. He's looking to make money, and it does seem like he wants to make more money off of you by gambling.
Okay.
So you give him the 500, and you sit there with
I
him
can
and a
respect
couple.
that.
That's good. You can respect that. Let's see. Do you have that profession? Nope. But hey, you can still gamble anyway. Let's gamble. After you throw away your 500. The good news is you didn't roll any ones.
That's good.
It's also moderately okay news to find out that over the hour you spent gambling, you only lost 2 gold. You almost broke even.
Well, that's better than what I'll do in real life.
Mm-hmm. So the town has cost you 1,200 gold.
Okay.
And comes back and hands you talks with his friend in the corner that just came back. Comes up to you and says, here it is. A nice little potion of disguise self. Just down the fucker. Think of what you want to look like, and poof, you are it. For about 4 hours.
Thank you very much. Now I should probably beat feet.
Yes, you should probably flee this area because the people interested in you have also quadrupled in number, as my associates say. And they really, for some reason, they just don't like these alleys. I don't understand why.
I don't know. This is the best part of the town. Well, I'll see you guys later.
Hey, if you ever come back in town and you look like someone else, and you want to drop us a line,
Oh, will do.
just tell them Fish Tits Big Wop told you to come.
Will do. And as he looks behind you, he sees like 96 guards.
Yeah, they're waiting. They're like, oh shit, he went to the wrong side of town. Now,
Shipwreck.
if you down it now, you won't be able to enter under a new guise.
What happened?
If you down it now, you'll be able to escape easily, but you won't be able to enter under a new guise. You only got one potion.
Yeah, that's why we're going to wait. And
So
we're going
you're
to
going
try to escape the hard way.
the hard way. Let's see here. How are you going to try to escape here?
Just
Are you making a run for it? Are you going to try to walk nonchalantly? Are you going to act out being drunk or like you were drugged? There's a lot of options you could do here.
let me think for a second. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
If I run for it, then I'll be, he's definitely guilty.
Mm-hmm.
And the town will be, like, even more on alert.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try to walk nonchalantly. I'm completing my business. Shit, brick, the death cheetah.
Now you get about 5 guards approaching you.
Uh-oh.
They're coming dead straight for you. What you do? They don't have their weapons drawn, but their hands are definitely on their weapons.
Oh, fuck. Shit, brick, what do you think we should do?
Wow.
I'm just leaving, good sirs.
Well, good. It is nice to see Strix actually not try to attack us for a change. May I advise not coming back?
Sounds good to me.
Very good. I hope you enjoy your stay in Magnamar. We will escort you to the door.
All right. Wow, he's not attacking us. Shut up, John.
All right, you have one potion that'll last for 4 hours. It'll take you about an hour to work your way back through the crowds when they reopen the gates because they just closed them for the night.
Yeah.
And they are a bit paranoid because they just saw Strix enter the town. They were at least polite enough to escort you out.
Should we wait till morning?
You never to return.
Should we wait till morning, or I guess we're gonna have to.
You can fly, but you'd have to leave Shitbrick behind. But that's another problem too, because you're not going to be able to disguise him.
Yeah. Shitbrick, you need to get some sleep, I think.
Shipwreck marks his territory and passes out, a couple meters away.
All right. Let's do this. Oh my god. So, okay, you said it would take about an hour to
make it back to the cistern. Once they open the gates. That's if you're not flying. But that would definitely give up a ruse if you're disguised as anything.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. All right, let's wait till morning. We gotta have to. Well, there's a dude who's just randomly flying.
Mm-hmm. Well, we haven't even worked out your disguise yet.
Exactly.
Okay. I want to make you do this the most intelligent way possible.
Okay.
Your stealth check was in that 20. So you're able to get pretty damn close to the door before you down it.
I want to be something completely innocent.
I
don't give a shit.
So you just picture the image. And the most innocent thing you can. And all you can think of is the elf that Figit Bastarge rides. He looks pretty harmless.
I'm an elf.
Yes. You go up to the door, 5 gold.
Yes, it is me.
You can notice that the guards are still on a bit of alert, but none of them are actually following you. The cistern has the normal workers working on it first thing in the morning, making certain everything's going so that the city has clean water. Some people are coming up to get direct, buckets from it.
Yes.
Businesses are getting their barrels filled.
Stealth
It'll be about another 2 hours, you think, before this initial morning crowd clears for their daily water.
Oh, okay.
You're now down to 1 hour left if you're waiting.
You mean 1 hour after the 2 hours?
You'll have 1 hour of your disguise left.
Okay.
Okay, if you wait.
Let's try a stealth check.
Okay. You kind of sneak up a bit closer, making it certain that you don't look like you're part of a line and that you're not cutting in line. You're able to mingle with the crowd pretty well.
Okay.
And that's a 1.
Oh, fuck.
Now it kind of just starts pushing you into it, so now you're part of the line.
Fuck. What
Hello, sir. How can I help you?
Just getting water?
You reach into your backpack to pull out an empty water skin, which everyone has.
I mean, we could always get some more water.
Well, they ain't seeing shit. God, this guy's unlucky today. It's rolling a lot of 1s. They totally buy your line. They get you this. Since it's just a water skin, it's free of charge.
Thank you.
And now they're waiting for you to just walk away like everyone else.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah.
You kind of failed mingling with everyone. So far, no one has seen through your disguise.
That's good. I basically have an hour to do this, and then I'm going to fly the fuck out of there so fast. Well, run at least. I won't fly.
Just to give you a tactical idea here, if you're doing this and you succeed, fail, whatever, flight would probably be the best resource you got to get the fuck out.
Yes.
They might shoot some arrows at you if you change mid-flight. But the world's pretty accustomed to magic, and they just might think, oh, a wizard, an elf wizard. Wow, until you change.
Exactly. Stop reading my damn mind. Okay. Fuck this. I'm not taking any chances. I'm waiting.
All right. You waited. The lines died down. There's still some standard workers, but you did successfully sneak up behind them.
Let's do it.
You pull out the drum, pop it, and dump it in. What the fuck's going on here? Hey, who the hell are you? As the stuff's pouring in. They didn't see you start pouring it in, but now that the thing's up on the ledge pouring in, the noise alerted them.
Hi.
Guards!
Fly. Let's fly him.
Ooh. You take 46 damage from the arrows shot at you. You survive. You're severely maimed. And you just got out of town to where Shitbrick is waking and looking for just cut food. Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah.
You did survive your massive damage threshold. You got out of town. You don't know exactly how much of the water you poisoned, but people are going to be tripping maybe unless they figure out what the fuck was just put in there.
Hey, Bricky. That was a stupid thing I just did.
That was retarded. And you still got 2 days to get back to the sanctuary of Ashpoint.
Let's fuck this shit. Shit, Brick, I'm riding you for a while.
The night passes uneventful as you make your midway point, and you make your way back to Ashpoint.
You realize I did that retarded shit on purpose.
I know. I'm going to have to do some die rolls to see what the hell happened to Magnamar.
Shipwreck's going, why did you do that, you son of a bitch?
He's your loyal companion. He's given up on figuring out your motives.
Alright, let's keep going. Fuck.
You are now in the sanctuary of Ashpoint.
Hey guys, what I miss?
The town's actually getting a bit more rebuilt after your little week, half week. Tripped poison water for no reason.
No reason. Because the guy was still sort of feeling the after effects of the drug, right? And so whatever poisoned the water supply.
Yeah, I guess. All right, where do you want to go in town? It's getting close to night, though.
Let's go to
actually, the sun is setting by the time you get back.
Let's go to the sodomized goat monkey and see what's new in the news, because they usually have what's new, and they hear rumors and things like that.
All right. Well, as you're sitting there listening to the banner, getting your customary food and drink that you paid for from the sodomized goat monkey. You hear tales of someone leaving up these massive notices of like all the extramarital indiscretions of all the men in town.
Wonder who's doing that.
You wonder who's doing that?
Yes.
Let me get to that list again.
Stupidest fucking thing.
Yeah. These things are marked with a Y inside a circle painted in yellow upon different people's doors.
Okay.
They seem to be posting a lot of it on town hall sometime when no one's watching, with all of Valorus's indiscretions.
Well, we can fly. And we can perch up on a high building and look down, can't we?
Yes, you can.
So let's do that.
You're going to have to leave Shitbrick somewhere else while you do that.
Guard the bar. Make sure that, people don't do shit.
All right. So where are you going to hide here?
Somewhere sort of somewhere where I'll be not seen, but
what are you going to look at?
Want to see who's doing it?
Okay. Which buildings are you going to stake out tonight?
You said they're posting most of it in town hall.
Well, there's a huge list that's like 3 scrolls long that gets posted on town hall every so many nights. With just listing Valorous.
Let's try town hall, and if we see some other movement, we can circle around. Flight is an amazing thing.
You notice a dark figure skulking the streets. They look around, brief glance in your direction, a brief glance over there. Can't tell exactly where they're looking, but then you see them walk away without doing anything.
Okay, that's
They were shrouded in a cloak.
damn. Can we
What do
follow?
you want to do here? Yeah, you can see where they're going.
We are a stealthy bird creature, dude.
They are looking around a bit paranoid, but it doesn't look like they noticed you following them as they climb through a sewer grate.
My favorite kind of people. Let's see where this grate leads.
You don't see anything going in, but then you hear a voice.
Are you friend of my crusade or foe?
Friend.
Do you not see the evils of the indiscretions that have plagued this town, creating a more maddening populace?
Yes. So what's your plan? Other than shaming people?
If they all knew, then perhaps the madness would stop, would you not say?
Of course. Stop the madness. God. I don't like that sound.
Oh, the best part was you rolled a natural 1 on your bluff check. She rolled a natural 1 on her sense motive check.
Shit.
So she's buying into what you're saying.
And
Had to let you in on the joke there. That's
yes, stop the madness, yes. So yeah, who are you?
Some may call me the Shroud.
Of Turin? The Shroud, huh? Well, I am a friend. I believe that stopping the madness will be good for the town. Yeah.
hold on a second while I get more into here.
She sounds like a prude.
Apparently so.
How can I? Yeah. Strix. So the shroud.
Yeah, the cloaked figure is wearing a yellow mask.
Let's sense good. Well, I'm guessing she's good. Although I could be wrong. She could be one of those weird evil ones who doesn't like infidelities.
No, she's definitely detecting as good. Minorly so.
I
You feel
mean,
as if there's more to this identity.
what?
You feel as if there's much more to this than there is.
I
Just
feel what? We're all friends here. You can show yourself. You can trust me.
I don't trust on first sight. But I will give you an idea of what the hell to expect, so that I may know you better.
Dun 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 dun. Dun.
You see, the local Scarnsey family, the Scarns are the mafia, just so you know.
Okay.
That would be common knowledge in this town.
Yeah.
Has a man within there that I suspect may be up to certain infidelities, which may further corrupt the town. Have you not seen these people trying to just do all these chaotic random things for no good reason?
Um. Yeah. I've seen it. First, I've seen it up close. Even.
Yes, it is a crying shame of everything that's going on here in the town.
But don't you think that these people might turn against you?
Oh, if they do, I'll just stab them or whip them to pieces.
Now that I like. So, what's your next, step basically?
Oh, I just want the families to tear themselves apart from within, so that way they may purge those who have who have committed infidelities, and then that way maybe we could have some more sanity around town.
Yes, sanity's always fun.
I
Um,
want you,
what?
if you really wish to prove your worth, I need to have documentation of that Scarnsey bastard's infidelities around town, so that I may make him aware of what is going on and maybe get him kicked out of that little family.
Hmm. Okay. Don't
Ah,
worry, Jim. What?
yeah, there was no hope there. She bought your entire line of bullshit.
Um, don't worry. He does have a plan for this. He's not just, he hasn't suddenly become good. He does have a plan.
I kind of figured, but
A very stupid plan
yeah.
that may involve the voices, but hey.
Okay, you will meet me back here then tomorrow night, because I think tonight, if you get out, you might see him on the way out. Report, no, 2 nights from now. Yes, 2 nights from now. I want you to see him tomorrow night, record all of his activities, and bring it back to me.
I shall. You may call me the bird.
Okay, bird, go forth. I shall tarry thee later.
And he flies out.
Yeah, which is good because whenever she ducked around the corner, she rolled a natural 20 on her stealth check, and I doubt you'd be able to see where she went after that.
Oh, well. Yeah. I guess not. Oops. Don't worry. He has a plan, a very stupid plan to infiltrate her.
I'm sorry, I'm just reveling in this right now.
You know something I don't. I know that for sure.
Oh no, it has to do with that. It's the fact that you were given a divine duty. You started on your divine duty. Then, after doing drugs, you have done anything but your divine duty.
What was my divine duty again?
To find clerics, oracles, or some other holy person representing the face of Torn Tree Popper and Wolfen.
Oh, of course he'll do this. This was just a little side quest.
I know, but the first side quest took 4 days. You were completely maimed by the arrows during your escape. You don't even know if they tried dispelling or detoxifying the water to make it a completely failed attempt. I don't even know if they did. I'm going to make some rolls on that later, but it was pointless.
Of course not. Pointless. That's why it was funny.
And the worst part is, you know that the town's in danger unless you could get a new evil cabal in town. And you only got Boink's Temple, where it's not going to fare well for anyone with an intelligence score below 12.
Oh.
Because they will just flat out. Your best case scenario, if you have an intelligence of 11 or less, if you're affiliated with the Church of Boink, is that you're utilized as Operation Human Shield. You don't even get a weapon. They're just going to strap you to a siege shield and drive you forward.
Oh no, yes, but we're going to get started on that. We're also going to infiltrate this infidelity thing and get her to change her mind.
Okay, so what are you doing? I'm sorry, I just had to revel in that for a moment.
Don't be sorry. I'm
not sorry. I'm just saying it out of matter of ritual.
I
don't
even know what I did.
What isn't it how you say? Oh God, I can't believe I said that. I was just trying to be cool. And then I put the idea in your head.
Well, because I was on your side. I was thinking, yeah, we'll like force people to, or just dole it out to people and blah blah blah. And then when he said poison the water supply, All right, we're getting out of the sewer.
Yeah, you're out of the sewer. Are you gonna call it a night so you could finally sleep and then figure out what you're doing when everything's open in the morning?
Yes, we should probably call it a night so I can sleep and figure. Yes. He goes back to the sodomized goat monkey.
You awaken, and Sela's just sitting on the other side of the room. Get a fucking bath.
Oh.
I don't know where you've been. I don't know what you've done. I do not care. You reek of shit worse than that syphilis-ridden man you took to the temple, who literally rubbed his own defecation on his face. You smell 1,000 times worse than that. What do you think you're doing?
So you're saying I should take a bath?
Yes.
And he does so. Yeah, well, I had to meet someone in the sewer.
I don't even want to know. Have you been drinking Boink's brew again?
No, this is something else. I'm trying to infiltrate something.
Look, I'm just gonna go about town, see if there's any odd jobs around.
I'm gonna take a bath.
I'll catch you in 2 days, maybe.
Never underestimate pussy power to actually get you to bathe.
Yep. She's not asking any further questions. She just stampedes off, says she'll be back in 2 days.
That's why their relationship works. I have to check one thing really quick here.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I need to unplug my headphones and replug in really quick. Sorry about that. This has been amazing. Okay, let me just see something here. Oh yeah, okay, it's good. All right, sorry, just had to unplug and replug. I'm going to go stake out that mafia dude's house stealthily.
Oh God.
I don't like the sound of that actually.
Well, first off, I gotta look up the stats here. All right. Um, Scarnetti. Do. Well, you would know where this place is. You're staying at the sodomized goat monkey, and its owner definitely would be into you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's affiliated with the Scarnettis.
Hmm. I gotta figure out a way to not piss him off then. Or just not do it and pretend I did it.
I'm not even rolling for this shit because this is shit you would know considering the crowd you're hanging out with.
Well, yeah, I would.
They wouldn't be totally loose-lipped around everyone, but they know that they can trust you enough not to narc them out. And they might be trying to get you in good.
Well, yeah. So I just have to lie to her.
And they have a nice, brilliant manner.
Nice.
With its own private dock.
Nice.
You know, they're loaded in this small little rinky-dink town.
Nice.
Well, it's city. It's not like a metropolis, but
yeah, it's a
it's not like that little hole in the mud that you were at the other day.
no, it's not. No, I'm not gonna find shit liquor or whatever the hell I drank. I don't. Smart thing to do, Elliot. Drink.
Drink random drug that you were just introduced to from a guy that was rubbing shit on his own face and sounded like he did.
Yes.
Saying that rubbing shit on his face was part of the holy ritual he does every day.
Well, yeah. So I sort of nose around, sort of. Hey, how you guys doing?
You bump into one of the maids as she's going about her business. How you do, sir? I've heard about you. Are you seeking employment?
Got anything good?
Well, I don't know of anything good, but I could put you in the waiting room if you're looking to find work.
Yes, sure. Because if you think about it, he's really on the mafia's side here.
Ha! Black metal, he says after you sit for about an hour waiting for him. I've heard about some of your deeds. You're the one that brought in the Figit Bastarge into town to help get things running smoothly. I was afraid that before her coming, I might have had to leave town. But now it seems things are getting more stabilized and business has been booming for Jibril at the goat sodomized goat monkey.
Yes, that is a great tavern.
Yes, he's a good friend of mine. Sad thing that we lost Pillbug. But hey, Jibril made a killing off looting those houses. I mean, reappropriating lost property.
Yes,
Oh,
a fine tradition.
sad thing all those people died, but hey, money's money.
Nah, agreed. I don't even have to bluff check with this guy.
No, you don't.
You have well, kind of an interesting situation here.
By the way, my name's Titus, if you didn't know. I'm the old bastard in charge here, you might say. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Yes. Do you have any work for me? And then I have something to tell you.
Yes, I do have a little work that needs a little bit of discretion. I know you've made some friends in this town. Your appearance is going to stick out like a sore thumb, but I've seen some of your friends. I don't know what their true feelings about me are, but I'm certain you could work out a deal with them to go do some looking around for you.
All right.
You see, how shall I put it? I'm a man of exquisite tastes with someone completely, some would say, irrational side when it comes to my lady friends. And it would be a damn shame for my wife to find out about some of these things that I've done.
Funny you should mention that, actually.
Oh, really? And why is that funny?
You know the huge scroll things that have been on the town hall? I mean,
Oh,
you can't miss them.
yes, in about every other house, I've been waiting for one to pop up here because some people just don't understand, and I figured you're a bird that truly understands what's going on. I mean, hey, it's not every day a bird could land one as hot as Sela, especially after she turned.
Well, I did some poking around last night.
You did. And you have information on where these scrolls have been coming up from.
Yes, well, I didn't get to see her really. She calls herself the Shroud.
That's funny. We all thought it was a man. Here it's a woman.
And she actually asked me to get dirt on you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious too.
My. So it seems that you held your tongue for a reason and came straight to the man himself. Yes, this would extract a favor or two from me if you dealt with this matter discreetly.
Oh, of course.
What were your plans for dealing with this, if I may inquire?
Um, hmm, plans. Well, you know what the voices are, right?
No, I've heard about those things. I use a bit more protection to avoid such nasty things, but I kind of like to keep things in the little game of cat and mouse outside of town. After town switched to whatever the hell's going on now.
Well, my plan was to basically lie, getting good with this goody goody people, and somehow try to get them in the voices. Or just kill
Well,
them if that doesn't work.
Yes, so I think I have an idea that just popped in my head. Hear me out here. A few of my prior indiscretions were found out about by my wife. I had to pay dearly for it at the time, but it's water on the bridge now.
Yes.
I could give you a list of these names of women who have tragically passed away, some during the death cloud incident that you may be familiar with.
Yes. I heard. That place burned good, didn't it?
She may be familiar with some of these names, and just to make everything sure, if she happens to be watching you, I have a little perch outside that you might be able to just sit on for an evening. Make it look like you're gathering your information. And you can follow me about town while I leave. I won't be doing anything tonight, now that you've brought this to my attention.
Yes.
But that should give her enough cause to maybe trust you a little bit.
All right. Sounds good.
At least let you get close to her.
Yes.
Although I would prefer if her lips were sealed permanently.
I can do that.
Good, 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 good. Well then, my friend, did you see that tree out there?
And he looks at the tree, and it's there.
Yeah, good, good. You're going to sit up there sometime after dusk. I'll be leaving somewhere around 11 p.m. I'll make it look like I'm trying to lose you, but really, you should be able to follow me no problem on my travels.
All right. As he commits this all to memory.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And if you bring me back proof that her lips have been silenced, that she will speak no more, I'll throw in a little added favor for you. I got connections around town. Granted, after Hall kind of fell the way it did from the death cloud.
So, when you say lips are sealed, so you mean either silent?
No, either or. Just one way to do it.
Well, okay. Remember, his thing is to outbreed humanity.
Yeah, I know. But he doesn't know that. He just knows that you're useful.
All right. So,
and it's apparent that you like money.
all right. So you want
and
her
favors on top of it all.
All right. I think I can shut her up for you, but it'll have to take a little bit, a while. Like I said, I have to sort of gain her trust, and
So I understand. Just do so before I actually go out again with some of my friends.
will do. I understand.
He says he twiddles his hands in that arrogant little aristocratic bastard kind of manner. Very good. And don't mind if my servants rough you up a bit. I'm just making it look as if I'm angry.
Well, of course.
Guards! And of course his loyal guards grab you, rough you up.
Ow, ow, stop, ow, pain. Why?
Take you out the front door. And don't you ever come back here again!
Oh, woe is me. God, this. I know we have a job with clerics and stuff.
Yeah, I know. But this is fun. You're getting in good with the crime family. You've gotten good with The bar owner, you're getting in all good.
Now let's see. I have some free time, so. And he looks around and he sees people trying to blow each other up.
Yeah, pretty much. A couple succeeded. The kids did. The toddler seems to have won that fight.
Ugh, Tommy got his guts on me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. There's the perch right there. There's the.
As you're walking about town, you hear women gossiping a bit in the background about how, like, a lot of them have just been getting pregnant lately.
I wonder how. I wonder how. As he just looks like dashing.
Mm-hmm. All right. What are your activities during the day here? Are you just gonna lounge about, or are you gonna actually try to do something?
Let's try to do something.
All right, we got plenty of places around town.
All right, let's go somewhere. Well, I don't know. You're the guy with all the notes and shit.
Yeah, I know. Or was that one map I had?
We did have a thing here. I was supposed to annoy you so much that you exploded. Like literally.
All right, there's plenty of taverns, plenty of shops. There's an abandoned lighthouse.
Let's go in a shop. See if there's any good weapons.
Any good weapons?
Good weapons. Oh.
Okay. All right, you come by the Santpoint boutique.
Yes.
Where you hear the legendary hero Valeros had once bought his broadsword, which he
Valor,
used to slay many.
yes, until that one girl broke it, which pissed him off.
Actually, as you're walking around, you see a female elf in the shadows, just looking about, kind of gazingly at the whole thing.
There's a female elf in the shadows.
Yeah, she was trying to hide while looking like she's reminiscing about something.
I know who this is, but we're gonna play dumb here.
Yeah, you have to play dumb. You don't know her.
Oh yeah, obviously. So we're gonna use sense good.
Definitely not good.
And we're going to sort of look around. Yes, the broadsword of Valeros.
That bastard. Why do you have to do that?
I'm sorry.
Nothing. It's in the past now.
Okay. I'm black metal, by the way.
I am Mayor Seal.
And she looks
a bit on the we'll say troubled side, not depressed, but not like, out there ready on fight or flight.
Those of you who have been with us earlier, you know she looks a bit older. We'll say a couple of years, little aged.
Yeah, because that time she spent in the
Yes,
other plane with her dragon friend.
yes. I have. I
Which
have.
are hearing the tale about the dragon and
Yes,
how she got impregnated, and then the dragon ditched her and just booted her back out to the material plane.
I have heard some stories of you.
You have?
You were Valorous' companion. I mean,
Oh, that was, well, for me, ages ago. For you, probably about a month.
um, I guess yes. I even flew over your head once.
Ah, you did.
Yes,
So you were one of the ones that took down one of those flying goblin bastards. Ugh.
yes, they can be.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, it's just such a pain to see that he's letting them into the town now.
is he really?
Well, you didn't see his latest flang ding damn fucking bitch.
I was on vacation.
He's literally married to a fucking goblin.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen. Well, I saw that once with Peter the town cook. He's gonna become a running joke, by the way.
I don't even know what the hell's going on around here anymore.
Well,
It used to be so much more fun.
my sources have that after you sort of betrayed him, you disappeared for a month and no one could find a trace of you.
Well, like I said, I've got a bun in the oven I wanted to get rid of. But don't ask me, burnt down the abortion clinic.
Yes, I remember that. I saw it go up in flames. It was funny.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of funny at the time. Bitch deserved it too. Valeros and I weren't even fucking, and she thought, you fucking bitch.
So you came back.
Yeah, I've just been in town for the past 3 or 4 days.
Um,
I was captured in this little castle thing, heard a bunch of commotion. Then someone begging for forgiveness, they went past my door. And then I finally got out of my ropes and broke out after a few days.
yes, there's been a lot of that recently. Just yeah.
The way she's describing it to you, it was the castle you were in and got the shadow staff from.
Oh. Oops. Well,
You never found, just out of character here, you never found her, but she was in there.
oh. Well, you want me to show
But
you
she
around?
doesn't know you were in there, and you didn't know she was in there, but you get
Yes,
the feeling that that's what she's talking about.
yes. I got it. You look like you could use a friend.
What? Are you flirting with me now?
Maybe.
Hmm, okay. She takes her hands and does a little flirty twinkle down your beak.
Yes.
I'd say cheek, but no, it's a beak.
Speak. Fuck it. I notice he's actually being nice to her. I was just gonna have him be a dick, but
Oh, fine. We could go back to my old favorite watering hole to sodomize goat monkey. You can maybe buy me a couple.
yes, we could do that. And they head off.
And of course, there's just minor chit chat of the different things that happened, and you actually get to hear the real reason behind the death cloud.
So he wanted a blade of death.
He wanted the most expensive poison. We had the money to
Which
buy
he probably, yes.
it. And he decided to attack. Of course, I didn't want to leave him alone at the time, so I attacked too. And we even put out the initial fire. Then, because all the samples were destroyed of the expensive stuff, he set the place on fire again.
He's not the most well thought out person, is he?
Oh, you find a lot of that around here.
Yes. So, do you hate him or?
It's kind of hard to say. I had a crush on him, but I'm over it now. I can't
Maybe.
say I truly hate him, because those were some fun times while they lasted.
Not
Uh,
not to break the fourth wall here, but I was kind of inferring that Valor's had a crush on her. That's why he melted the statue to impress her. But he wasn't going to say anything because, you know, he's a man.
Well, you wouldn't know this as Birdman.
No. I'm saying to you, Jim, the
Yeah.
DM here. If you
There's a lot of that situation that was retconned, because she even retconned being in love with what was going through her head while she was doing everything into it. She was in love with Valeros. Why did he have to sleep with the damn brothel? All of it.
the entire fucking story is retcon. I mean, if it wasn't, it would literally just be I did something stupid because I'm stupid. We had to justify all this. Anyway, that's just a little bonus for you guys. Anyway, well, I'm sorry that he didn't pay attention to. He's not the most emotionally attentive person ever.
Oh, no, he's not.
Uh,
You seem to be at least a bit attentive here.
Well, yes, they say the birds are sensitive or something. So basically, he said something corny that I can't bring myself to say.
Yeah. Well, it's working, big boy.
Oh God, sorry. It's not that. It's when Jim says it.
My voice, yeah. Do you wish to fuck the elf?
Yes.
You take the elf back to your room and fuck. I'm not role playing that out.
No, we're not.
That kind.
No, we're not. Just a fade out and then fade back in later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even.
She's rolled herself a cigarette and is smoking it.
So, what are your plans?
I don't know. I was looking for some work. Maybe, I could get myself a miscarriage if I get hurt bad enough, but I don't want to die. Having too much fun with life.
That sounds, yes. I'm supposed to be, and then he explains all about the, mob boss thing.
The what?
He explains his assignment.
For the gods or the
both.
infidelity?
Both. It takes a while.
Okay. Okay, so you're working for that arrogant crime lord.
Well, he is arrogant, but he has a mansion.
Yeah, I mean, money's money. I understand that.
And, yes, but I'm also working to find clerics.
Yeah, I heard that, but those guys I don't know much about.
They're insane. So
if they actually get the Temple of Boink running, I might actually be able to get a late term going.
Well, yes, that is the Temple of Boink, isn't it? Of fetus.
Yes, they typically offer free abortions to anyone looking.
Yes, they are gods. So I'm supposed to, but I don't know where to look for a cleric for any of those. I was given the assignment by a testicle tentacle in a dream.
Well, the most I know is that clerics or any devotee of Torn Tree Popper would be living in a tribal community somewhere
Hmm.
on the outskirts of civilization, looking to burn the city to the ground.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And fucking trees.
Well, no, they kind of preserve trees. They love trees.
Well, it's
You just got to be careful which sect you get in. Don't get in with the vegan sect. Oh,
oh
dear God,
god,
no.
you don't want to get into vegan anything,
They're totally untrustworthy.
aren't they? Though.
I mean, they're really good killing machines, from what I hear. Sometimes too good.
Yes.
And I like killing people. That's how I used to get. Oh yes, that's how I got this ring.
Aww. Sounds like a wonderful time. Well, it's getting sort of close to night, and I'm due to follow the guy.
Well, you go off and have your fun. I'll just pretty myself up and see myself out. Maybe see you later, lover boy.
Yes, I'll see you later. Oh, God. Sorry, people. It's just the way he says it. He could be like he could be a good like prostitute in a fucking movie or something. Oh,
All right. You've killed the day successfully.
yes.
Met
Well,
up with the legend and slept with the legendary Mayor Seal.
that's what he does.
Uh,
Oh fuck. We have to do this more.
okay. As you're in the tree, you feel a small arrow hit you in the wing while you're sitting in the tree from behind you. You don't know where it came from.
What the hell?
You took 6 damage. And you
What?
also had to make a fortitude save.
My wing. Look around.
You don't see where it was at. But as you're looking around, you see another one fly straight towards you, but it hit you again.
What the
You now
fuck?
took 4 strength damage from whatever poison's on it.
What the fuck is going on here? I gotta see what the fuck's going on here.
You have a general direction where it came from, but you don't know if the person's still there.
Hmm.
You saw the trajectory. You did not see where
Yes.
exactly it came from.
I got you.
Are you flying down to see what the heck's going on? Or
Yes,
you...
we need to fly down to see what the hell's going on.
All right, you see the shroud there. Notice you flying towards her as she starts braking for it.
Follow.
As you go through the darkness, you're keeping good tabs on her as she's trying to lose you desperately. And all you hear escape from her lips is, "You bastard! You are an you cheater!"
Oh, yeah, huh. Well, I'm not married, though.
You pledge yourself to Sela, and then you sleep with that bitch Mare Seal.
Wait, but she also,
Hmm?
oops.
She gives up on trying to fly from you. And turns around with her whip.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Come at me, vile bastard.
Well, we're not, but it was an accident. I'm still on your side. It's just that she's gone for a while, and yeah, you have urges.
I forgot both those attacks also got. I forgot how to play a vigilante.
What happened? Oh, yes. Well, I was going to be nice to you, but yeah, people have urges. We're not official.
There we are.
And again.
Oh, sorry, she doesn't get that. She gets another thing. Well, it's just a little extra damage.
Wait, how did she find out anyway?
Vigilante.
Uh,
And you did fail your perception checks. Noticing anything that looked like it might be someone following you.
oh. You probably should have told me that earlier. Jim Thompson giving me all the information I need after the fact. All right.
Well,
I know, I'm just kidding.
it was perception checks. You didn't see it, so there was nothing to notice.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just saved me the work of coming up with some bullshit excuse for what the hell you saw.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, oh, okay. That's all it did.
Well, shit. The shroud's after me. Like I said, we're not official.
And as you're talking, she disappears right in front of you.
Oh, well. She disappeared. Well. Okay.
Okay, she turned invisible.
Fuck. I hate people who turn invisible. People who turn invisible are fucking.
So, how do you want to deal with invisibility here? Because
So she's going to attack, right?
eventually, you don't want to give her too much prep work on that, though.
Okay.
If she's able to turn invisible, she's got other means to beef herself up.
Let's try to see where she is, like the general.
Okay, I'll give you one clue here. Okay, you got detect good.
Yeah.
You won't be able to pinpoint her exact location.
But you can, yes.
But you'll pick up the faintest trace that there's something good around there.
Okay. I didn't know you could actually just scan the area like that. Okay.
Yeah, I figured I'd let you know. I mean, most people use detect magic for this. That you can get a pinpoint on a location if you sit for, but it takes a few turns. But to actually pinpoint, but
Let's
you can
do
get
detect.
the same information you're going to get from one round of detect good.
Let's detect good. Oh fuck!
And you see the good just pop up somewhere around the left here.
Fire an arrow to my left.
Damn.
Uh-oh. I hate it when he says things.
And you hear her whelp.
Yes.
I said damn because you even hit the cover percentage for firing at someone invisible.
Nice.
All right. How many points does she got? Damn. You within your arrows unleashed. Okay.
Yeah.
She shot 2 of them. They both hit. With all the extra damage and everything, you didn't kill her outright from damage.
Yes.
But because you dealt more than half of her hit points
Yes.
in damage, she had to make a massive damage saving throw,
Yeah.
which she rolled a 3 on, and with everything computed with all the damage, that's nowhere near enough. She's dead and turned visible.
Let's see who you really are.
It's some redheaded bitch you haven't met yet.
Let's search her. Well, the shout's dead.
Mm-hmm. All right. She has an elixir of hiding.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ, we could have used that.
Yeah. Potion of cure moderate wounds. Dark vision potion. 5 potions of pass without trace.
Yes.
She used the sanctuary potion. You're not getting that.
Well, fuck you then.
She's got some magical armor on her that's got some weird good aligned properties to it.
Who knows? We could sell it.
She's got the silver holy symbol of Callistra, the goddess of vengeance. It's neutral aligned too, so it's not like just for the good guy vengeance. Bad guy can see her for vengeance too.
I like vengeance. Vengeance is fun.
And of course, all the yellow themed gear.
Yes. The
As
shroud
you leave the naked body of the vigilante.
Yes. The shroud is dead. All because she wouldn't let me carry out my hypocrisy. I mean, I get it, but fuck. I didn't think about that.
No, you didn't.
Shut up.
I mean, it was pretty much a thing. I mean, CeeLo is coming to your room without needing invitation. And we already talked about this off camera that you were dating her.
Yes.
And then you just brought some random elf to your room and fucked her.
The voice is command. I mean,
I will tell you out of character, the good news is her parents aren't going to miss her.
Okay.
Not only is one of them infected with the voices, but the other just didn't care to begin with.
I mean,
they were still mourning the death of their favorite daughter. There's a huge, nice story that would make you... I don't think you'd feel guilty, though.
No, but I want to hear it later, of course.
I'll tell you off camera.
Seela, why did you do this? The voices told me to do it. Oh, okay.
Well, you can always take the outfit as proof along with the scrolls you found on her.
That's what we're going to do.
And when we meet up with Titus in the morning.
Yes.
Well, my man, I see you kind of missed your call. Were you a bit busy the other day?
Very busy.
I heard you were entertaining some female company. Did that maybe distract you from our little arrangement?
Being shot in the wing distracted me, actually.
Oh, really?
Turns out...
Perhaps she found out about your little indiscretion and turned on you. Fascinating.
News does travel fast around here. Yes. Yes. So I had to, shows him.
You're staying at his buddy's inn.
Yeah, so I know. That was just his snarky comment.
Yeah.
Travel fast around here. Well, yes, she found out about my little indiscretion. I hope my girlfriend won't. I had to take action, obviously.
Oh, you had to take action. Was it a successful action?
They still haven't moved the body. Shows him the clothes.
I'll have some people look in the area for it. You have any other proof for me that the deed has been accomplished?
Here's some scrolls and here's her clothes. We left her naked. Don't ask why.
Oh, well, it happens. Yes, these are the clothes that this, well, I keep wanting to say man, but apparently it was a woman, according to you, has been reported wearing.
And here's some scrolls.
Wow, this Valeros really gets around. I'm going to have a talk with a few of these ladies.
Right here. Right here. Right here. Decaying corpse of a goblin.
Yes.
Well,
I kind of figured him as a sick bastard like that, but you get that.
yes, and he's definitely improved this town.
It's been a bit better for business, yes. I wouldn't say it's a vast improvement, but a mild one nonetheless, and I do thank you for your discretion in this matter.
Yes, well, indiscretion, then discretion.
Indubitably, a nice little play on words.
Yes.
And he rolls his eyes in the back of his head.
Well,
you could definitely tell he's just trying to feign some sort of civility with someone just acting like a moron, but has done him a good service.
Yes,
I will see to it that if you should ever need a little bit of help, some extra muscle, perhaps, I can definitely arrange that for you. But as a show of gratitude for right now, he throws down a little pouch. You could take that.
Thank you.
That's 1,000 gold worth of platinum. It's 100 platinum pieces, but it's worth 1,000 gold.
Thank you.
So you pretty much just replenished everything you spent on your failed attempt.
Shut up! It was fun. Yes. Well, thank you. I'm going to be off looking for things, and if you ever need someone to silence someone.
I have people that can help me, and I like having a little extra beef around every now and then, so I'll be in touch. Jabril knows how to get a hold of me.
Yes.
So if he says it's for me, expect the term charcoal rotting fish to be stated, and you'll know it's personal favor for me.
Okay, he does. Is he?
No, he doesn't know about that.
It's just a random.
It was just a random word, and that was the first thing I saw.
I got it. Okay, so he takes his leave.
And you leave his house.
Without being killed.
Yeah.
Why are they, oh my god, they're eating the body of, well, not unexpected.
And I make notes of all the things I'm telling you. All right. Oh, God.
We really do have to do this more often.
So you've taken out the vigilante. You've attempted to poison a city. You've corrupted one of the 3 altars that need to be corrupted.
Yes. Wait, does the Abadar thing need to be corrupted?
The Abadar thing doesn't need to be corrupted. He's lawful neutral. The
Because I was
god
gonna,
himself is lawful neutral. His Figit Bastarge is lawful evil.
because I was gonna say, hey, I like these people. I don't want to piss them off.
Yeah, his isn't there. It's the two other good aligned ones that need to be profaned more. They were just mildly vandalized. I know I said they were like, one's worse than the other and all that, but still, it's not like true desecration from like an unholy entity. And the way that this ritual is going to work is the fact that you need these other two to show up to profane it. So that way,
Yes.
the temple is now switched from neutral and good to neutral and evil.
And I know you're gonna send me a much more detailed everything in the days to come. But like I said, we need to do this more often. I have not had that much fun in so long time.
I know.
Well, last time we did it was what, March something? I don't know. And did you hear the guy fucked the elf and he's dating someone? Yeah, but the voices commanded him. Oh, understandable.
Well, I haven't figured out what all the blowback from that's going to be. I just knew that would piss off the vigilante.
Yes.
I don't even know if there is going to be blowback because Mayor Seal's pretty damn disillusioned, and Sela is a servant of the voices.
So she's probably getting some on the side anyway.
Well, Sela's already fucking other people. She already told you she was at the brothel when one of them accidentally died. Oops.
Pleasure of me, so I just went, oh fuck. He's drooling on himself again and eating a rat.
It just happened to be conveniently out of town while all this was going on.
Yes.
I just randomly picked Mara Seal as the person you encountered too.
You know, you play her a lot.
Expecting her to you just start flirting with her. But I was like, you know what? Considering the situation she's in, she's looking for baby daddy if this all goes south. So why not choose Birdman?
You play her a lot better than you know who.
Yeah.
Just saying. Although once again, your flirtation makes me physically sick.
Understood. I can understand that.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking overall she's too disillusioned to even care as long as she thinks she could get something out of it from you.
Understandable.
Because everything that's happened, the whole Valorous thing was a fuck up that fucked with her. And she's had 2 years in an alternate plane of existence with a dragon that pretty much used her, abused her, and fucking just dropped her out the moment he knocked her up.
Now I gotta come up with a fucking reason why Valorous never said anything to the elf.
You don't need to. I do. I'm
No,
Valorous now.
No. Bad Jim. I'm going to.
Fine, you can come up with your own backstory.
Well, I figured I'll be Valorous in the past. You could be him in the present.
Yeah.
All the things I needed were.
You gotta cast. You gotta cast true speech to understand what he's saying.
Or
There's
just
no
get high.
language that this constitutes as.
Because
the only way Fidget was able to understand what he said.
Well, because I figured all the things that happened were things that I made him do, so I should be responsible for the backstory. You can do him in the present.
Yeah.
You're basically playing how I play him anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
it took the worst drugs on the planet for you to be able to comprehend his speech.
If you do have any ideas, by the way, don't shoot them over. But yes, it took the worst drugs on the planet. That's all the Birdman could say was
Sela was just more annoyed at the fact that it's like the wife / girlfriend just sits there. It's like, I can't believe he did this shit.
Drunk again.
It wasn't that bad. Some of it was entertaining to watch, but my God, I wanted to do something else, and here he is. That's why you woke to her kicking you in the head, saying, "You're damaging your brain."
Oops. Sorry.
And since it's only strength damage, you're going to be able to sleep that off.
You fucked an elf.
If it was drain, you'd have to either get it dispelled or wished back, but it was just damage.
See, my plan was going to be ingratiate myself to the vigilante and somehow get her off her guard and have sex with and convert her to the voices, and then all hell breaks loose. But that didn't happen, so whatever.
Yeah, you betrayed yourself by fucking the elf.
Oops. Black Metal doesn't think. What's his intelligence anyway? I don't even remember what his intelligence is, but I play him like an idiot because it's fun.
You play them all like an idiot. Just because you're smart and wise does not mean, even if you had maxed, okay, which would be in the 30s with all the gear and everything. If it was maxed, you could still be an idiot. It's just that you have a lot more street smarts.
Well,
and your stats, your intelligence with all your gear and the 5-point boost inherent, all that tallied up, your intelligence is actually 22.
So
Black Metal Wisdom's what's lacking at 16, which is still very high, considering all, but that's all the boosts. Normally, that would just be like, if it weren't for all the boosts, the wisdom score definitely matches the actions.
He's impulsive. He's very impulsive. Birds are impulsive, I think.
Yeah, you have a base wisdom score of 5 that was rolled.
Well, he's knowledge.
All my math, and that's okay. That's definitely the wisdom of someone that's just like, I'm gonna go poison the well for no reason.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm a bird that people don't trust.
I have it. He's intelligent and wise, but his Achilles heel is he likes making snap decisions, and then realizing after making snap decisions how horrible it was, but he has to keep going because he's in too deep anyway.
I want to make those rolls now just to see.
So basically, he's me. Because I will make a snap decision, and then I will realize while making the snap decision that this is a really bad move, but I'm too stuck in.
Okay. You successfully poisoned 18 people in Magnamar. It was a small number. They were capable of purging toxins once they saw everything, but some people got their water with some toxins still in it.
Well, okay.
And you're going to hear about that through the various rumor mills going from town to town because they still trade with Magnamar here.
I gotta get more and actually do it properly.
Yeah, you have to not be seen.
Whatever.
Which would help if you actually went around town looking for assistance.
Yeah, okay.
You had the elf that helps out Figit, Damiel. He can brew up some potions of invisibility. You have also Ezrin, who can cast invisibility on you.
I love the fact that we're not giving up. Fuck it. I will do it properly.
Now I would have introduced... Well, you already met Damiel. Ezrin, he came back to town the same time Mayor Seal came back to town because he was captured in the same cell block with her.
Oops.
But, since they were in the same cell, they both got out.
I'm not much of a dungeon crawler. I think you understand that.
Yeah, I know.
I got to get back into it, but I'm more like cities and
Well,
you
that's why I'm
know.
trying to customize this a bit more because I'm starting to. I have to get a feel for like everything you're more apt at doing, so I could tailor the adventure better.
Mhm. I like death.
Oh yeah, I'm giving you opportunities here. I notice, even though I did not plan for that excursion, I drew up
Did
something on the fly.
well because, like I said, I was on your side, with just with giving people it and dosing them up, and he said, "Do you want to poison the water supply?" I was like,
That was just me talking out my ass trying to sound cool. I didn't know I planted an idea until it was too late.
till it was too
I had
late.
already said the statement. I planted the idea. It was too late.
Oops. Why do I give them these setups? So yes, you planted the idea, and it's gonna happen for real. We are going to do this. I don't know what town it'll be, but it'll be a town. We will. I like driving towns insane and genociding Colin villages and enslaving others. And rejoice, we're slaves. We have not
When you're
seen.
dating a woman whose job is to find slaves and return them.
We have not seen Vorka yet.
You saw her briefly whenever you had control over her, whenever you returned to town with Fidget.
Yes,
Two throwaway lines at the end of that adventure.
true. I love. He married a goblin. That's See, yeah. Like I can't believe it. Meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, but she's hot and covered in blood
And
and thinks she's someone else.
Valeros never found out her real name. All the goblins that know of her are too afraid of her to actually,
Call her by. You're not Vorka, and she.
I'm real Vorka, not false Vorka.
We're being eaten.
That was the thing. I wanted to see, because I knew you were probably going to have her come back, or at least the identity theft be. So I was like, well, what would she say if she saw the actual Vorka reanimated? Well, she's insane, so she thinks she's the actual real Vorka. Never mind the fact she can't do alchemy.
Well,
But
actually, she was I forget if she was either a druid or witch.
no, she was not. The other guy was the alchemist.
Yeah, Mogmerch was the alchemist
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
entering with you and threw that bomb at you. Well, at the reanimated Vorka, not carrying you or in the blast radius.
Yes, so Reta is now thoroughly convinced that she's Vorka. Reta? Reta. Reta dead. Reta dead along with False Vorka.
I'm real Vorka.
Yeah, she's fucking insane.
This town's just down the shitter.
Like,
But
I
order's
love.
being restored. She's actually collecting taxes and starting to build up during her nice little week journey. She was actually capable of collecting taxes off of a populace that was starting to keep things under wraps and sealed away in safes and anywhere they could hide it. Because Valorous used to just break into people's houses, rob them, then sell their wares back to them for funding for his projects.
His hero is Bender from Futurama. And you know who Bender from Futurama is? Bite my shiny metal ass. Blech. But so yeah, he's oh fuck. So
He
yes,
had to be convinced that taxation was theft. Fidget had to commit blasphemy in order to convince Valorous that taxation would benefit him.
yes. I still love. You can
He
understand.
forced an oracle chosen by the goddess cities to commit blasphemy by stating taxation is theft to convince him, okay, we should raise taxes.
Yes. So the vigilante died. Uh, what religion was Mayor Seal brainwashed into?
Marisil?
He said she was going to be brainwashed into some other religion.
Oh, I forget what the hell I set her up as. I don't have that on this sheet
I'll
right
have to
now.
fucking search for it, or you can probably find it later.
Yeah.
I asked the hard questions. So yes, I love.
She's
I was.
be into either Boink or Wolfen.
It used to be all peaceful, and then something happened, and now she's
Warped and
insane.
distorted.
Yes.
Because she definitely wouldn't be siding with an eco-terrorist. She likes cities too much.
Well, yeah. Cities are fun. Well,
It's
well,
all
bro.
dependent. I don't think. I think she would side more with Wolfen.
Well,
Chaotic neutral
you'll have
deity.
to make up a backstory on how a peace-loving elf would, or not peace-loving, but
She wasn't peace-loving.
well,
The first thing that happened when you came back into town was you murdered the shopkeeper.
well, I mean,
She assisted in killing the child
yeah.
of the shopkeeper.
But she
And
wasn't
the
following
wit-
any sort of organized belief
Wasn't she the
system.
one
Right?
that set fire to the random guy that came to help the kid?
I don't remember actually.
One of you shot him with the arrow and he was
Yeah,
dying.
the other one.
And then the other one set him on fire. So either way, you're both implicit right from the get-go of murder.
Yeah, true. I need to.
And covering up child murder at minimum for her. I forget if it
need
was
to
you
watch
or her
more
who
of
hit
those.
him.
I still love that she murdered the mother and then tried to convince the. Could you imagine if she actually succeeded to convince the children to be raised as soldiers?
You know how much of a cunt she was around town.
Yes.
That had already diminished her reputation beyond repair. The only way she would have convinced, and to top it all off, you just murdered their mother in front of them, giving a half. Look what's happening. That's what she would have become. I don't know what the fuck's going on. There's a cannibal pit here.
But then again,
She murdered their mother, and it would have taken a natural 20 to pull that off, and she couldn't.
but just imagine if she could pull it off. Yeah, you killed our mom, and now we're soldiers.
We're gonna go after Valeros now. Wait, what?
I was not expecting that, and you should be very glad my microphone was not working because the profanities came thick and what? I'm fucking being betrayed. Fuck.
Yes, you're being betrayed.
Okay, being betrayed is fine, but at least do it so that I'll know what's going on and why. Like out of character.
I know.
Although that was.
I wanted to surprise you with it. Well, I didn't know she was going to betray you, okay? Because she told me she just wanted to trap the cannibals. And I was like, okay, do you want to kill them? No, I want them alive. Okay, what are you going to do with them? You'll see.
She said later that her plan was eventually to kill them, but then she fell asleep before she told you.
Yeah.
But yeah, now Mary Seal's more sane. Even though she's more insane. Don't ask.
No, she's definitely more insane. It's just that she's had time to cope with the traumas of the founding of Ashpoint 1 month ago by spending 2 years in another plane where time operates a little differently.
Yes. And then she got abandoned by a dragon.
Immediately after being knocked up.
Yes. Oh, Valeros. Such a fine warrior reduced to sludge.
I still love reading his fucking backstory to you. You're like, this is awesome, and I turned him into this.
He was this like brave warrior dude.
And that's when we came up with the voices too. I think. God.
You came up with the voice. It was a throwaway gag. I can remember how it happened. We were sitting the next day after killing all the shopkeepers and all that, and he threw away. Valor's just sitting there listening to the voices in his head, and that was funny. That was a funny little joke. And then I was like, wait a minute, the voices in his head. That would sort of explain why he did all that and why he.
And then while you're going through talking about the voices, I was like, why don't we just turn it into a religion?
Yes.
So now we have sexually transmitted religion.
Oh yeah, you have to do a will save on the elf.
You're right, I do. Fuck. Even though you're not affected by the voices, you carry them.
I probably fucked Silas. Well,
Sila's already got the voices.
So we're gonna show the
class. You're immune to diseases, but being a blackguard, you can carry them.
I think the voice. Well,
so you would have contracted it. You would know you have it because you'd feel that little inkling, especially as a supernatural disease. But you're actually completely unaffected by it. But you are correct. I do have to roll saves for Mayor's Seal. Well, she's definitely got the voices.
I just remember that. I was like, wait, he hasn't done a will because
this die has been unlucky all night. I mean, I did get a couple 20s off it, but it's been mostly one. It's like, 21. It's either been 20 or 1, mostly 1, and then like a couple other numbers. And yeah, she's got the voices.
So black metal is immune to the voices, or just hasn't got them yet? Because we didn't sort of establish
he's immune to the voices. He's immune to all diseases. He doesn't suffer any side of.
Okay, we did establish that
his chair in meditation and lower it to feel the voices for a little bit, but then once he's done this meditation, like he's back to being immune. So he knows they're there. He can try listening to them if he wants, but it takes concentration to listen to them.
So he just basically, the voices sort of want you to do this. I like the voices, fine. We have to change his religion then. His religion is what?
His religion is what?
His religion is chaos.
Apparently. Well, that's all he needs. That's all he needs, just to worship chaos. He prays to the.
So, but the voices like him because he can carry them. Oh shit!
Yeah, he carries them and he can infect people with them. That's one of the core features of the Blackguard.
Yep. Thank you. All right. Oh fuck! I think every character will end up getting the voice at some point. Not because I also love the voices, but also just because.
Yeah, he knows protein, so yeah. He can worship the pure essence of planar chaos itself.
That was our best idea ever, was turning the voice into, and I was like, well, why don't they spread sexually transmitted religion?
You said something about spread sexually. I was like, yeah, I like that. Sexually transmitted religion.
Yes.
Because you hadn't really developed it into a religion at that point, but I kind of took over. So I was just getting zealous because I was liking the idea too much.
We have our best ideas at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Fuck.
Yeah, we used to stay up after Pathfinder things and just literally, well, why don't we do this? Well, this. Oh, look, we have a new character.
But the thing is, also with that poisoning, no one saw the Birdman. They just knew some guy flew away. And they thought that the arrows missed whenever they hit. because they hit your wings, and the guy didn't have wings.
Yes. But
but now you're going to have to. You can't bring Damiel anywhere near that town because you look like him.
oh, sorry, dude. You're not planning to go there anytime soon, are you? Like ever? Because
Yeah,
we sort
you
of
gotta
fucked up your
blame him
reputation.
for your actions. So they're gonna hear about like the 16 people that tripped their balls off after they figured out someone was poisoning the water supply right in front of them.
Someone's got to have to kill someone during that time. Just you wake up. Oh
No,
god,
I
I
think
killed.
some people are gonna be left in a mental institution because like they just started babbling shortly after. It's like, oh my god, what the hell's going on? You're trying to kill people. They're just flailing about. Let's lock them up. And then like whenever they come down, it's like, I'm sane. No, you're not.
I told you I'm sane. Dude, you tried to eat your friend Timmy. What?
That's
What are you
pretty
talking
much
about?
it.
I didn't eat Timmy. Where is Timmy? Burp. Oh god. Oh man. That was retarded.
It was the dumbest. That was sheer stupidity. Why did I give you that idea?
Because you knew it was gonna be awesome.
No, I gave it to you because I was trying to sound cool, and then it backfired in such a spectacular manner.
The voices.
It's now part of the lore. There are going to
The
be some
voices-
repercussions because they don't know exactly everything. They know the Birdman. They know that two people from. Oh God, that's right. There, someone comes trading for Magnamar, goes into City Hall and sees Damiel there. Oh my God.
Oops. Shit. I have to warn him, I think, next time.
Yeah. Well, let's see if you make the wisdom check. Yeah, you would think about that after it just transpired. You just reacting to everything like, oh, wait a minute. That moment of clarity. Oh, God, he's going to be in deep shit. And he's like working as one of the main fucking public servants. And oh, God.
On the bright side, very few people knew where I was at going.
No one knew where you were going, yeah, but anyone that recognizes the face, you just better hope no one that saw him.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's only about a dozen people that got a good look, maybe about 30 others that got a sort of look to get a general idea, but it's like the same thing where they couldn't pinpoint you and Valeros and Maricil at the beginning because they kind of knew what they were looking at, but it wasn't good enough to hammer it down to make a painting.
Is that Valeros? No, it can't be. Can't be that guy from the shop. No, I don't think it is. Yeah. Oh God. From bean to cup, we fuck up. Fuck. So, by the way, it was partially Jim's fault. If he hadn't said anything to try to sound cool, we would have done that normally.
Yeah.
He should know what he should
just
know.
want to sell drugs.
Oh, I can't encourage this thing.
Oh, I don't care. If it happens, it happens, you know. Look, I'm the one that's got to adapt to this shit. You just do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, you realize there are consequences for your actions. As long as you realize that, and I try to be fair with my consequences.
We're probably gonna cut
it looks like you can get away with the crime, and you didn't cause enough so much chaos that someone's hiring a diviner to track you down.
Okay, serious talk now. In the future, your Google Hangout thing is fucked. What I could do is I could give you. You might actually have management for this channel, and you could set these up on my channel yourself.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
So that way we don't have to deal with.
And then you can just enter right on in. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this stream, by the way.
Yeah, we should have killed it a while ago. We were done.
We have. Let me see if we have any. Let me see if we have any. We had 2 viewers.